Live from Arlington, Texas, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
First pitch, you're right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, John Gray.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. And we're underway on Lou Gehrig Day in Major League Baseball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. First pitch doesn't find the zone. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that's a little bit high. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Comes the 2-2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. A 2-run shot, his 11th of the year. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient And it paid off.
Here's Jared Kelenic. That clips the corner. Still only one out here in the inning. And now the count is even.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2. 2-2. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. And that's ball four.
Ball four. Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
0-1.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires.
Oh.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball three.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Bases loaded, one away. And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Taveras on a dead sprint, racing back, and he brings it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Mike Ford at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch is inside, 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Just off the outside edge.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Jose Caballero waits on deck. And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And now for Seattle, Jose Caballero. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
The pitch. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Out to short. On to Simeon. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's Marcus Semien. The line to kick the pitch. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it foul. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Seager stands in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Castillo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nathaniel. Low.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
First offering misses the mark. That one hit to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the second. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one almost got him. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Two and one now. Hit in the air, right field. Grossman under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ty.
And now the DH, Ty France, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And here it comes. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The wind of the pitch.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning, here's the rookie third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind and the pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Falling behind 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Got him.
That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting seven. No left.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
Jankowski.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. In there. And so now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Up the middle, Caballero on the run, throw to first. That's it out.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Here's Leody Taveras. On a line, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sandy Leon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Castillo will look to first. Taveras gets back easily. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now move to first.
Now,
And he's
down
back
there.
standing.
Straight.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check on the runner. Taveras dives back in safely. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
Jared Kelenic.
Kelenic goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. He was late there, strike one.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined. Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering way off the plate. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's the strike. That's in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
A little roller up along first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And now it's even up. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back. And
Leading
stepping
off
in
for the Rangers,
is the speedy Marcus
second
Semien.
baseman, Marcus.
We talk about guys with good speed, and
Semien.
definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy
Now
potential
batting,
base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Seager, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Flied out his first time. Lowe bats left, throws right. 27 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Left field, way back there. Kelnick going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Rangers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that skips in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The first
And it'll bring up Mike Ford.
Mike Ford.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
So up next, Jose Caballero. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Two outs. fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Jankowski on his way over and puts the squeeze on that. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and here is Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
And he deals. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
The right fielder,
Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0. And he pumps it a strike. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a good eye there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot.
Now
couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Jankowski batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That's to third. Suarez fires across the diamond. Inning over. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1. Now here is J.P. Crawford. Gray back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and, of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Over to Lowe, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ty.
And next is the designated hitter, Ty France. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Heaney preparing to come on if needed. King getting cranked up as well. Here comes a pitch. Upstairs.
Oh, that's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide to kick the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the 1st. And ball 1. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. There's a strike. And that one is inside. Swing and a pop-up. Low makes the grab on the run. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. And here it comes. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2 now. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Seager up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one pulled foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Up next for the Rangers, Nathaniel Lowe. To the right side, Caballero tosses to first, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1. Andrew Heaney takes over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Andrew Heaney.
And now it's going to be Jared Kelenic.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First offering. Runner goes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jankowski makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Throws to second for one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the sixth inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Adolis Garcia. The wind and the pitch. And takes low for ball one. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick under it. Puts it away for the out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Misses inside. And the count is 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Oh, he throws it away.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Robbie Grossman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trevor Gott appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Saucedo, a left-hander, also throwing. Righty delivers. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-2.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Oh, great stop. The throw, Crawford to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Left Travis Jankowski.
So digging in, Travis Jankowski. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Jonathan Hernandez will take over here.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Come on, Rangers.
And a pitch. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Grossman drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Mike Ford, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Brock Burke, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Good eye in that spot. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Jose Caballero in there for strike one. At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
J.P. Crawford digs in now. Back to the mound. Steps on the bag for the force, and that is that. Mariners leave one, but they still lead it 3-1.
Traditional seventh inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Taylor Saucedo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, Travis Jankowski. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Yeah.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Sandy Leon stepping in for the Rangers. A switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike one. And now the count is even.
1-1.
The tying run at the plate. And that's down and away. The 2-1. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there he goes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the pitch. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And Semien is out. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Ty France. Hernandez back to work. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. And misses inside.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Off the mark there. All 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And up next for Seattle, Jared Kelenic. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Pickoff move to first. Rodriguez back in standing. Another move to first. And he's back again. Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. On the ground to third. Dive, and he's got it. On to Simeon. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up the middle, and that chance handled, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle as the lead remains 3-1. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slapped foul. And now the lefty. And now 1-2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now. Kicks and deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And he deals. Off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Matt Brash gets the call from the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Number 47, Matt Brash.
So first and second with 2 outs. Robbie Grossman will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Paul Sewald up and loosening in the pen. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, John King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. King, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. A shot to left, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And downstairs. That misses. 2-2. On the ground. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Mike Ford up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
What a roller coaster at bat. It was a great battle to run the count full, but ended up being kind of an ugly finish to that AB.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. On the outside corner, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. The pitch.
Oh!
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a ball popped up, and there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Flaring it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Runners on the move. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Oh.
Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls,
And the
2
count
strikes.
is 2-2. Second and third here. 1 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So now the DH spot, Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Called strike right there. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. New pitcher for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 38, Paul Sewald.
Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Kelnick puts it away, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one's in there, 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1-2.
And 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. They're down to their final strike. That one misses. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.